In January 1848, a carpenter named James Marshall was building a sawmill for John Sutter on the American River. The water was clear and cold, but as Marshall looked into the riverbed, he saw something flickering. He reached down and pulled out a piece of metal the size of a pea. It was soft, heavy, and glowing with an unmistakable yellow light. Marshall didn't know it yet, but he had just pulled the pin on a grenade that would explode the American population across the map. The 3,000-mile gamble. By 1849, the news had reached the East Coast. Farmers dropped their plows, shopkeepers locked their doors, and sailors abandoned their ships. Over 300,000 people, known as 49ers, began a desperate race to California. Some traveled by ship around the dangerous tip of South America, while others walked across the burning Great Plains. They weren't soldiers or explorers, they were ordinary people who believed that the American dirt held a secret fortune just for them. The law of the pan. Life in the mining camps was raw. Men lived in tents, ate salt pork, and stood knee-deep in freezing water for 12 hours a day, shaking a rocker box, or a pan, in hopes of seeing that color at the bottom. The story Americans love isn't just about the gold, it's about the economy of grit. For every man who struck it rich, 10 others failed. But in the process, they built cities like San Francisco out of thin air. In 1848, San Francisco was a tiny village of 200 people. By 1850, it was a bustling metropolis of 25,000. The real winners. Legend says that the people who made the most money weren't the miners, but the shovel sellers. One man, Levi Strauss, noticed that the miners' cotton pants were tearing under the heavy work. He decided to make pants out of rugged canvas and denim, reinforced with copper rivets. He didn't find gold in the river, but he found blue gold in his sewing machine, creating the most iconic American garment, blue jeans.